everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to take you guys along with me to my public library here in my local community because they're having this really nice sale for some of the, I guess, older stock that they have. So we're gonna go check that out and then just spend some time with my bestie, and then probably after that do a little bit of reading. And yeah, that'll be today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So we just got out and it was so cute. They had so many good books. I just think most of the books were like kind of just authors we haven't read before. Mm-hmm. Is that how you say authors?
Yeah, authors.
Yeah, okay. Just make sure. Sometimes I don't say it right. But I ended up getting 3 books. The first one is Assassin's Heart by Sarah Ayers, I think's her name. It is a young adult. I haven't read anything by her, but look at how cute. I don't know, there's something so nostalgic whenever you read anything that still has like the library like stickers on it. The next one was Illusions of Faith, and this one is by Kristen White. So again, fantasy. I'm excited for that one. And then this one is just a little romance, and it's called Pursuit of Pleasure, and this is by Elizabeth Essex. So those are the ones I got.
And I also got 3 books. So the first one I got was Legend of the Highland Dragon. So it has dragons and it looks like a good time. So
and something about Highlander romances are so good. Like if you haven't read a Highlander romance, honestly, out of all the romance ones, they are the best.
So we'll see. And then I found this one, which I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, and this is the JR, the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, The Sinner. I haven't read any of these books, but
it looks good.
It looks good.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Because I actually have one in my collection.
Yeah.
And it's on my TBR, so we'll see. Because I don't even know which book this is, but we were winging it.
Yeah. I was like, all right, I found it. It's a sign. And then I found this beautiful classic.
Oh, it's so cute.
So honestly, I was here for the vibes because it's velvet, it's nice, and
hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I've never read it before, so we'll see.
I think I've read every single like children's classic out there except this one. I really do need to go back and read that one. But yeah, those are the books that we ended up getting at our public library. They had their sale. I guess they do it annually. We didn't know it. This is the first time they actually publicize it, so a lot more people are showing out for it. But yeah, we always love to support our local community, and this is one of the best ways to do it. So if you have one in your community, go check it out. Yes. Alrighty, so I am finally home, and honestly, after such a good time with my best friend, I think I just need to sit down and do a little bit of reading for the rest of the afternoon. And I think what I will do is finish up this book that I started at the beginning of this week, which is So Let Them Burn, and this is by Camila Cole. This is my first book by this particular writer, so I'm super excited because it definitely falls into a fantasy world, and yeah, so far I've really been enjoying it. And I wanted to show you guys this really cute tea set that my husband got me because honestly it feels like very fitting to like the season. And look at it, isn't it beautiful? I'm so obsessed with it. It is just so cute. I love the apples. I love how you can just separate it and just pour your little tea there. And honestly, nobody in my home besides me is a tea drinker, so this is actually perfect because that way I don't make too much in like a huge kettle or anything, but I'm so excited for it. So, quick update. I am officially on chapter 4, and so far, so good. I am really enjoying the story so far. We're getting a little bit of world building. We're getting to know the sisters. They're not twins, so one sister is younger than the other, and it does seem that their powers work a little bit different, and they definitely have two different ways of going about life. One is more rebellious, which is Variant, and then Alara seems to be someone who makes sure she does everything by the book. And it does seem like Alara is conflicted on that, so maybe that's kind of where the back of the book kind of tells us that she does something unprecedented, which is forming a bond with an enemy dragon. So maybe that's why she's always been a goody two-shoes, if you will, and now she's kind of breaking away from the norm. However, this is me making assumptions. Who knows, right? Because I'm only on chapter 4, but I'm enjoying it so far. I feel really good. There's moments where I'm smiling just because of the little banter back and forth, but so far I'm enjoying it. But I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm on chapter 14, and so far I think this is going to be a 4-star read for me thus far. It's really well written. I think the dynamics between the sisters are really good, and also I have a lot of questions in regards to Reeve and Farron's relationship. Like, their dynamic is giving enemies to lovers, but am I wrong? Have I read too many enemies to lovers to like assign this to them just because their dynamic is very bantery, very much I hate you, I don't believe you, you're my enemy, and all of a sudden like there's this shift? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm right. I hope so, because that would be awesome. But those are my thoughts so far. I'm having a blast, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning, friends. I have officially finished So Let Them Burn. It was such a good time. I did end up really enjoying the dynamic between the two sisters in this story. I loved how hard they went for one another, and also I liked the side romances that developed throughout the story as well. I won't say who they are so I don't spoil it for anybody, but I felt like they really went well with the story development as well. And I did not expect this to be a cliffhanger, so that was one thing that did throw me off. However, I am excited because that means that I get to continue the rest of the story in the second book, and it's not over just yet. So I will be purchasing that, but so far just the first book alone was a 4-star read for me. The magic system was really original, the pace of the book was really good, and there was moments where I did kind of giggle here, there were moments where I was a little frustrated, but overall it was a really good reading experience. So that's kind of my take on this story, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this vlog. As always, thank you so much for your support, and if you like this video, hit the like button down below, and if you haven't subscribed I invite you to do so for more bookish content. But hopefully you guys have a good weekend.